everyone. Frank Menard here from the Menard Team Coaching, where we are powered by the Napoleon Hill Institute. Hey, look, last week we talked about the mastermind principle. And you know what's more important than having a mastermind principle? Knowing how to create a mastermind that's going to be efficient and supportive of helping you achieve any goal that you come together to achieve. And guess what? There's actually a book written about that. Napoleon Hill wrote a book on formulating a mastermind. So you don't have to trial and error. You can follow the instructions. And there are 4 characteristics that we're going to cover today that Hill recognizes as extremely the most important characteristics you want to look for when you're forming your personal mastermind. So here we go. From the book. First and foremost, the number one thing we have to look for, the number one characteristic is positive mental attitude. Here's what Hill says about it. Nothing will poison a group faster than an individual with a negative mental attitude. For this reason, it is crucial that you ensure each member possesses a positive mindset. They should have a well-developed success consciousness. In other words, they have a firm belief in their own ability to achieve their goals. This success consciousness will in fact transfer to the mastermind, where the individual will be certain of the alliance's ultimate success in attaining its definite chief aim. So obviously we have to have a definite chief aim, but we need to make sure that everyone that's in the mastermind must have a positive mental attitude and a success consciousness. In other words, they believe they're going to achieve. All right. So second characteristic we want to look for. We want to make sure that the individuals that we bring into the mastermind have the right background, qualities, and able to support the ultimate goal that we're trying to achieve. So you're looking for people who have specialized knowledge that you don't have. It could be financing, money support to fund the ultimate goal. So you want to make sure that people you bring to the table actually bring value to the table. And here's what Hill says about it. Each member of the alliance should make a distinctive and unique contribution to the complete picture. Don't choose people mainly because you know them and like them. You should be guided in your choice by what you need. If you need money to finance the deal, choose a person who has the money that you need and that they're able and willing to invest it. You must find this person and cultivate a willingness to cooperate with you. So you got to build it, find the people that fit the need, develop a relationship, and encourage them and ask them to support you as part of your mastermind, right? So first characteristic, positive mental attitude. Second characteristic, the right qualities to support what it is you're trying to achieve. Knowledge, experience, expertise, right? So number 3, there needs to be an unwillingness to accept failure as final. Ideally, mastermind members do not fold at the first sign of defeat. They do not give up when challenges arise. Instead, they brace themselves to withstand the adversity, recognizing that all defeat, with the right mindset, is temporary. Moreover, they appreciate the benefits that can come from adversity and live according to Hill's dictum that every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent advantage. So make sure that the people that you bring to the table don't accept failure as permanent. It's not a final destination. It's simply an opportunity for us to ask, how can we do this differently so that it will work? They don't give up at the first sign of adversity or a little blip in the road. They stick to it. They keep trying to succeed, and they don't stop until they succeed. Remember the story about Thomas Edison and his light bulb? 10,000 failures before he was successful. Can you last 10,000? That's the type of person you're looking for. The last characteristic that Napoleon talks about for your mastermind is you want to look for people who are able to work harmoniously with others, even if there are sometimes disagreements. You know, we all have a right to our opinions, and we have to be able to accept other people's opinions, even though they may differ from ours. But most importantly, that we can set those differences aside and work harmoniously with everyone in the group. I remember a story about Andrew Carnegie, who, he was looking for a new lead engineer to work with him to help develop steel. And he hired the best in the country, and matter of fact, the best in the world. And he brought him into his already existing mastermind, which supposedly that mastermind had like 50 different engineers that were working there. Within a few weeks, that one individual was poisoning the rest of the workers, the rest of the mastermind, because of his attitude and his inability to accept other people's ideas, his inability to work harmoniously with others. He was always having arguments and causing problems. Andrew's solution? He fired him. He had the best in the world, but that best in the world was not able to work harmoniously with others, and he was destroying the mastermind that Carnegie had already put together. So make sure you get somebody who has a good personality. Make sure that they work well with others and they can get above any differences that they might come across for the sake of the mission. So there's 4 characteristics. Let me review them real quick for you. Make sure anybody you bring into your mastermind has a positive mental attitude. Make sure that they have background, traits, skills, expertise that fit the goal that you're shooting for. Make sure that they don't treat failure like it's a final destination. It's just a temporary defeat. Make sure they have that type of success attitude, that we're going to do it until we get it done type attitude. And last but not least, make sure that they can work harmoniously with others, because people need to work together. We all need to work together to achieve the goal. Remember, the mastermind is extremely important to your success because no man or woman is able to succeed all by themselves. And those who try typically live in anxiety and frustration because they're trying to go it alone. The only thing more important than forming a mastermind is making sure that you follow the characteristics to make your mastermind the best mastermind to help you achieve your best life and your goal. So with that, I'll leave you. If this message resonated with you, if you found it valuable, please feel free to share it. Share it with somebody who could use maybe a little bit of guidance in putting together your mastermind. How about sharing it with your mastermind? Let's see how you stack up. Give me a like. I'd appreciate it. It helps me out on YouTube. And most importantly, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel where I bring you messages each and every week to help you live your best life. I hope you found this one valuable, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a great week, okay? Talk to you later.